Welcome back to Vinny's Aquatics. Thank you guys for joining me. Do me a favor, hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, smash that notification bell. All right, everybody, we're going to do a quick video today. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Vinny, you can't do a quick video. Well, I'm going to try. What we're going to do today is we're going to add a custom Shipwreck background to my 20 long that has my arrowhead pupper in it. Here's my arrowhead pupper. Now, originally, I had thought this was a red-eyed pupper. That's what it was labeled at the local fish store. But I come to find out through one of my listeners that this is actually an arrowhead pupper, which I'm even more psyched about. He's about 2 inches right now. He's been doing great. I actually tested the water. Everything seems to be fine. So before I add more sand, and I actually want to put some plants in here for him, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on a custom background. Now, we talked before whether we were going to use a blue background or a black background. And I decided I didn't really want either one of those. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to print up one at my work of an image I found online. And I'm going to show you how I do all that. Now, I have 2 reasons that I want to put a background on this tank. Number 1, I'm tired of everybody looking at my dryer. And number 2, and no, the dryer is not working at the moment. I'm not shaking the fish. There's no shaking fish syndrome right here. It's just sitting on a dryer that doesn't work. I have another dryer hooked up somewhere else. Okay, so a pirate walks into a bar with a big ship's wheel down his pants. The bartender sees him. He takes a look and he goes, "Hey, do you know you have a giant ship's wheel down your pants?" And the pirate looks at him and goes, "Arrgh, it's driving me nuts." And here's a little fact. Do you know why pirates used to wear the eye patch? That would be so when they would storm another vessel and go down below, they would switch the patch to the other eye and they would be able to see because the eye that had the patch on it was adjusted to the darkness and it would give them an advantage. Kind of like a medieval infrared goggles. So next time you see a pirate with a patch, he might have 2 eyes. Don't let that fool you. Yeah, I don't know how I know these things. All right, let's hit that intro. All right, after searching for a while, this is the image I picked. This is a sunken pirate ship from way back, I guess in the 1800s. It was found on the ocean floor. I like the way this looks. I like the way the light comes down. So this is what I'm going to print for my image for the background of the tank. Now this was the runner-up image. I don't know, it looked a little too cartoony to me, but I still might use it for another tank. I think maybe for a small 10-gallon I might use it. I'm starting to get, maybe I'm going to change all my backgrounds, but I kind of do like the fish store look too. So we'll see after this. If you have any ideas, leave a comment down below. I love hearing from you guys. All right, the first thing I want to do while I was searching was make sure when I picked an image, it had a nice high quality to it. So when I blow it up to print it, it's not going to look all pixelated. So I took this file, I imported it into my printing program. I did a little bit of a color adjustment. And now I'm going to show you how I print it. Here we go. This is my first time using time-lapse photography. Look at me, moving up in the world. So what I'm doing here, I'm using exterior inks so they withstand the moisture of the tank, and I'm printing it on a gloss substrate. I don't think it's going to make a difference because of the glass. I could also print it on a matte substrate. But this does have an outdoor durability, so I shouldn't get any runs or any blotchiness. It should be just fine. The printing's done. I just have to sit it on a table, let it dry, let the ink cure a little bit. Then I'm measure the back of the tank, transfer those measurements to the print, cut around it so it fits perfectly in that space. I believe on a 20 long, it's 30 inches, 29 and a half inches wide by 10 and a quarter up and down. So it should fit in there perfectly and I won't have any wrinkles. And that's when you want to make sure you don't get wrinkles when you put these on, because you're going to see that it's going to look awful. So, as you can see, I'm tired of people seeing the dryer from behind. Also, the other reason I want to do the background is a pufferfish, when he sees his reflection in the glass, that's why I don't recommend bare bottom tanks for a puffer either. They start going up and down. They get aggressive that way. They go up and down the tank, back and forth, and I just want to block that off and give them a little sense of security by having that background there. That's because when he sees himself in the reflection, he thinks it's another puffer, and of course, he's going to get a little aggressive and territorial. So now that I've trimmed the print and I cleaned the back, I'm going to get a little Scotch tape or double stick tape, and I'm going to put it on. I'll see you when I'm done. And boom, here it is, the magic of editing. I've attached the background. I don't have any wrinkles. The tank's a little cloudy because I kicked up the sand a little bit. But like I said, I'm going to add more sand to this, the pool sand, and more plants. But the background is on, and I'm really liking it. Gives it a nice depth with my cheesy crash submarine. I got that on sale at a Petco. It was 75% off. There's my trusty sponge filter. I also have another filter hooked up on this. This was a hospital tank. And now, of course, knowing me, it's become a tank. So now I have another 10-gallon for a hospital tank, so don't worry. And I've got to be honest, I'm not sure if I have any room for any more fish right now at the moment. I'm going to take a step back so you can see what it looks like. What do you think? Leave a comment down below. I got to be honest, I really like it. I'm not going to call this a DIY project, but it kind of is. If you can find an image you like with a high enough resolution, you can go to any local sign company or any local printer, and they can print out anything you want. I'm thinking about trying one with a little bit of a Star Trek theme. You hear me, Patty? A little bit of a Star Trek theme. I'm so excited for this weekend. I can't wait to go get some more sand, maybe a couple more rocks, and some plants for this tank, and to top it all off. But for now, I'm pretty happy with it. I like the background. I like that it's original. Let me know. Like I said, leave a comment down below. And here's a little shameless plug. Go check out Vinny's merch at the Vinny's merchandise store at Teespring, and go join the Vinny's Aquatics Army. Way to sell it, Vinny. Way to sell it. While we're at it, a little bit more self-promotion. Go check out my second channel, Vinny's Aquatics Live. That's where we do our streaming. It's a little bit different than this channel, and please, if you're very sensitive, maybe you want to avoid it. But if you like having a good laugh and hearing some different things, go ahead, go subscribe to my second channel. What are you waiting for? All right, so why is a pirate called a pirate? Because they are. God, that was so bad, Vinny. All right, back to the tank. I like it. This is my custom Shipwreck background. I think it looks great. I'm probably going to do some more of these. What do you guys think? Would you like something like this for your tank? Because I'll tell you how you can do it. Just drop me an email. Matter of fact, I might even do one for you. Let me know. I'll do one for you. I'll send it right out to you. Let me know what you want. All right. So that's what I call a short video. Look, I tried to do it as quick as I could. But thank you guys for joining me. I hope you enjoy seeing this. I hope it gave you some ideas. And I hope to see you next time on Vinny's Aquatics. Woo!